Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Booker can't get it to go. And it's the Celtics ball.
Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star. And then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. To the left wing. Outside Tatum. Kick out to Brown. From deep. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game, even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
And we've gotten used to Devin Booker putting up huge numbers, so a 40-point game for him feels like another day at the office.
Now here's Smart, averaging around 5 points a game. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Well, you talk about Booker's high-powered offense. He's a rare member of the 70-point club with only 5 other players in NBA history. Brett, you got Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, Elgin Baylor, and David Robinson.
Man, B.A., if you could sit down at a table to talk about your 70-point night, I'd like to be a server at that table. Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Outside Tatum. Drives to the hoop. And finished off by Tatum.
The speed of Tatum's drive makes it so tough to defend. You just don't get a chance to stop him.
It's Booker on the wing. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Such a tremendous physical profile that Ayton has. He's getting it done down low.
Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get posted.
Here's Booker. Williams grabs the board.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking.
Paul with a steal. Here's Davis. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
And even though he's got good range for a big, AD still would rather have a high percentage look.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Davis.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect.
Damn, that move was
It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Now here's Brown. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. Here's Horford. Banked it in off the glass.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Here's Booker. Rejected by Brown. Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man. The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Booker. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Doing most of his damage on the perimeter. That time Devin Booker showing he could score close to the rim.
Griffin outside. Here's Tatum. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. Gallinari inside. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 2. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Suns trailing. Up top, Booker. He has 6. From 18 feet away. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Now how smooth is Devin Booker's J right there, and inside the arc he nails it.
Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Wow, what a moment right there. Griffin putting on a show. He is just an awesome dunker.
And Booker gets double teamed. Fires the 3. Garrett can't hit. Boston on offense. Griffin left side. Can't hit that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Pass to Booker. Up and in on the layup. Booker's got 10.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top. They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now here's Griffin. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Booker. They trail by 3. Davis.
We've seen Anthony Davis change both his body and his game to adapt over time to what's going on in today's NBA, becoming a much more effective three-point shooter.
He's perfect from the line this time. Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
Screen by Griffin. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
36 seconds left in the first. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And AD well above the rim that time.
Here's White. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. It's Davis with the drive. 4-3. Griffin pulls down the board. Excellent D there from Davis. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Celtics out in front, up one. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Well, the attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in, and that's where they've been very effective tonight.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
He takes it in. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
8, no good.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Here's Brown. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And it's a 3-point Boston lead. And Brent, you look at the Defensive Player of the Year award. Generally, the province of big men. Does that shortchange the great perimeter defenders?
I think so. I mean, we're seeing more and more with teams playing small, BA, the value of being switchable on the perimeter and taking on the best offensive player that tends to come from the wing position. You got to put some more value in how wing defenders are out there and shutting down primary offensive players on the other team. Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Inside. Pass to Williams. The baseline J is off the mark.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Smart outside. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. No good on the shot. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Tatum. He's off on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. That'll be just the second road game of 5 in a row. And Ayton gets it to go.
And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Ayton signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender.
Outside Paul. It's stolen by Tatum. It's Smart on the wing. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And Boston calls time here.
Boston, timeout. Headed to the floor right now, and Celtics Entertainment.
deciding to change it up.
Once again, fans, Celtics Entertainment.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the middle. And Williams punches it home.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
Pass to Hart. From the arc. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
They swipe it. In transition, here come the Suns. Hart from long range. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound. The Celtics with the lead. White for three. And the three-pointer goes. White got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back.
Hell no, bro!
And last year's outcome, so unfortunate for Paul and the Phoenix Suns, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the best record in the league by 8 games. You know, it kind of seemed like Paul might finally get that ring. Just a heartbreaking loss for them against Dallas in Game 7.
Well, what do you say about CP3 other than this guy is an all-timer? When you think about guys down the stretch who you have run your offense, CP3 has to be mentioned up there.
Phoenix calls timeout. Hits them both. As for CP, seems irreplaceable with each team he's been on.
Well, he does so much for a team in terms of just keeping accountability from the coach's voice to his. Not only does he perform at the highest level on the floor, there's a lot of things that CP3 brings off the floor that really help teach guys what being a pro is all about.
Here's Davis. Rebound Boston. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
Just one of the greatest when it comes to blocking shots. AD using that crazy wingspan to create that kind of havoc defensively.
Pass to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Outside White. Now Horford. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Horford's got 8.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Davis. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first half of basketball.
Just such a gifted scorer. I mean, Devin Booker, a guy that drops 70 once in a game. You got to be kidding me.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Timeout called. The Suns. The Suns trailing. But Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Yeah, Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
Up top, White. He's got 5. Here's Griffin. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
44 seconds left in the first half. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And that's a solid flush from Hachimura.
Inside. Griffin. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
To the wing on the left. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. He got a piece of it.
So Griffin using the vertical on defense. That's a scary thought.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Back to Griffin. With 1 on the clock.
As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Second half. Half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Smart right side. Pass to Tatum. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Brown in the high post. Counted. Good. Brown's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
When Brown gets the ball this close in, he knows he can finish. Just a matter of execution.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks.
This guy has crazy hops. Brown levitates over the floor.
Hart from long range. And he can't get that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. Smart up top. He's got 6. Here's Brown. Pass to Horford. 5 to shoot. Here's Brown. No good that time. Booker with the defensive effort. Now Tatum. He's covered by Hart. And it's Tatum missing. High post Davis. Give him 8 points now. And Ayton with the stuff.
You love it when a star player like Anthony Davis is willing to share the ball and find a teammate.
Smart with the bucket.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Offensive rebound. And Davis slams it home.
Really, if there's one guy out there that you want to box out or keep a body on, it would be AD, so he doesn't hurt you like that.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
The Celtics making a switch here. Smart outside. Pass to Brown. Got it. Good job in the low post. Brown's got 11 points.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends. Wow. Pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
You got that right. Here's Brown. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
It's scooped up. Here's Brown. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And the Suns call time here.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Blake Griffin, Malcolm Brogdon, Derek White. Phoenix ball timeout. Headed to the floor right now is Celtics Entertainment.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Boston with the ball. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Suns ball.
Here's Christopher. Averaging around 5 points a game. To the paint. Pass to Hartenstein. Soft touch off the glass. Now just a 5-point Boston lead.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Out left to the wing. Back to Griffin. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense. I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
The Suns trailing. Here's Hachimura. And that one's good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Williams with it. Hachimura covering. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. Here's Christopher. Pass to Garrett. White with the steal. It's Griffin, high post. Lets it go. The kick out to White. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Greg.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
Griffin right side. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And Griffin not backing down on the inside. He's welcoming that physical play, especially when he's shooting.
The Celtics making a switch here. Good on the second one.
Man, such a heartbreak last year as the Phoenix Suns had the opportunity to return to the finals, and it just felt like they were destined to get back there. That was their most wins in the season in franchise history, and it just didn't play out that way.
To the middle. And Griffin slams it in.
You can see that combination of size and skill, and Blake Griffin right now on a roll.
Here's Christopher. Tipped. Down low. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Watching more of that, please. How about Rui up there on the rim?
Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Brogdon up top. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Just 5 to shoot. Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Yeah, and that kind of activity helps Griffin to do so much more in this game. He's been tireless.
To the right side. Hachimura from long range. Well, it's been an exciting game for the offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Celtics out in front, up by 7.
The Suns 60.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Phoenix. They trail by 7. To the paint. Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Think about the next few years. How much more complete will Ayton get? There's some indicators there.
Pass to Horford. Outside Tatum. Driving inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Inside. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Pretty much count on double-digit assists from Chris Paul, one of the best passers in league history.
Screen by Horford. Count the basket and the foul. It goes on Josh Hart.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
And that one falls for Tatum.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
To the middle. Outside, Brown. And Davis with the block. Another shot. And the play by Brown as he finishes it off for 2. Brown's got 10 points here in the second half. Horford with a steal. Smart left side. Pass to Brown. Jacks up a 3. And Ayton pulls it down.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
With not a defender in sight, there's no one to blame but himself.
Tatum inside. Shoots over Hart. Second shot opportunity. Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward that makes him so tough to stop inside.
And Ayton with the stuff.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that, he's sure to give him a spark. And Boston calls time here. And as we head down the stretch, these players are focused on absorbing their coach's game plan and also drinking some Gatorade so their bodies will be well hydrated for the minutes ahead. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, the head coach for the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. He spoke about their approach going forward. He believes that this is a mental battle. He told his players how we think about each possession will determine the outcome. Let's stay locked in.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Takes a step back. For three, Booker. Counted from distance.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Outside Tatum. Another one falls for Boston.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Substitution for the Suns.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. The kick out to Paul. Smart grabs the miss.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
There's Tatum with the three. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Chalk up two there.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Outside Booker. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. Outside, Brown. Clock at 6. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
Well, Grant, this is the business you and I are in. NBA has a couple of years with existing TV partners. How much are we going to see things change with the next deal, you think?
Oh, B.A., this is interesting as this continues to evolve. I think as people's viewing habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I think live sports and the NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go. We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Booker for 3. Williams grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the inside. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Phoenix with the ball. It's a 16-point game. For 3, Booker. The shot that time not on target.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And stolen by Paul. And it's Davis penetrating. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
Assist from
AD and his mobility is just fantastic. Makes so many good moves towards the basket for a guy his size.
It's Brown on the wing. And Brown with the stuff.
And They were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Celtics.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And I'm sure they're happy to get even for what happened the last time these teams met.
Boston with the ball. Williams. It's good on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 20.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Blake Griffin.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. And the Celtics making a change here.
Inbound violation.
There's 42 seconds left in the final quarter. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Horford. Outside, Brown. And no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Misses the three. Stolen by Ayton. Now here's Paul. It's tipped. Now Booker. Shot on the wing. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
I mean, this is Anthony Davis. He can do everything for you. Leadership, this guy is as complete as it gets.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate.